plan tonight will be to talk to you about a variety of kind of bits around talent. What it is, what it isn't, are probably some of the kind of things that we'll try and get into in terms of debate. And then we'll head outside and watch the kids play. And I think that's the important bit really, is that we go outside and we kind of make it live with real kids. Not suggesting that watching you lot play wouldn't be talent, but making it as authentic and real to the kind of things that you might see is always really helpful. Do you want to go see? Just as a quick show of hands, anybody do any scouting for any professional clubs at the moment? Right. So, there you go. That's talent ID. Right there. Pick a frog. Because that's pretty much what goes on within the world of talent. Are you going to pick one on the right here, who's sat on the branch in a good solid position, he's holding on, he looks in a pretty decent place there. Are you going to pick the one in the middle, who's clearly in the physical corner, been working out, got a six-pack going on? Or are you going to pick the frog on the left, who looks like he's struggling and hanging on by his fingers? So which one are you going to pick? But how do you know that's what he's doing? Because just before that photo was taken, he could have been doing pull-ups. But what tends to happen is, within the world of talent and scouting, people will go out, they'll see a group of kids playing, and they'll make a snapshot based upon what they see at that time with those kids. And all sorts could be going on in that kid's life, at home, on the pitch with their mates, in the changing room before the game. All sorts could be going on that affects their performance. And actually what you then think of the kid that might be struggling, actually might have had a blazing round with his parents before he left home. And for the first 15 minutes when you think he's given away the ball 4 times and you go, he's no good, might actually be a knock-on effect of something totally different. So we're starting to try and unpick some of those kind of different bits and pieces as we go through. This is the plan in terms of the content. So we'll do some of the bigger picture kind of background research type things in the world of talent, because there's a few bits out there that are myths, and we'll try and shatter them. We'll go out and watch the kids, as I said, and we've got a task to do when we go out and watch the kids. But the important one is the second part. It is about the role that you play. So, these sessions that the guys at the county put on are brilliant. And you can come out and you get a couple of hours away from your wife at home or whatever's going, and you go away, you think, that was alright, it was the right use of time. But who cares? So what? The important part is you take this content and you go, right, what can I do with this? How is this going to change or impact or affect the way I work with the kids? Or how I'm viewing different things? That's the important part of these kind of workshops. And we'll kind of revisit how you might use this information at the end. Because that's the bit I can't do for you. That's the bit that you have to try and make sense of this through your own kind of perspective of different things. Now the beauty of this topic is everybody has got an opinion on talent. You've only got to look at social media after an England game or the Euros, and everybody is a qualified international football manager. I reckon I should have left the selection of the England manager down to my Facebook timeline, because everybody was an expert in international football, apparently. But there's lots of different views out there. But also, you've only got to turn the TV on, and there's a million different shows talking about talent, and again, in many different formats around the world. That was my favourite. I haven't seen it yet. America's Most Smartest Model. Genuinely excited to see what that one's going to bring. Or is this talent? So it's going to come in many different forms, and everybody has their own perspective on it. So, what's that? Car wheel. A plug hole. Anything else? Bottom of a bottle. So there you go, it's the bottom of a Coke bottle. Very good. Who's that? Simon Cowell. Anyone else? Robin Van Persie. Okay. Anyone else? Who? Michael O. Yeah, Michael O was a popular one. There you go, Mr. Talon. What's this one? A kiwi, right. So but that's a different picture, isn't it? Alright, so sometimes you might get a different picture of what's going on, and suddenly things become a little bit clearer. Absolutely. Good. What's that one? A bird, to narrow it down. An owl. Okay. Anything else?
Porcupine.
A porcupine. Very good. Wrong, but very good. Okay, yep. Parrot. What's this one? Wembley Arch. Someone tried to sneak in a London Eye there, didn't they, as well? Yeah. Yeah, very good. Sometimes it might be then massive and very clear, and then you can't miss it. Good. What's that one? So what a few of you started to do with your bit of paper was start to turn it a little bit. And again, you might have to do that with a bit of talent, and you might have to turn your head sideways and see what else it might be. Good. Who's this one? Yeah, sometimes you'll see that finished product and you'll just go, there it is. This is what we're looking for. Good. What's this one? Giraffe. Someone else?
Handbag.
A handbag. Yeah. I think we've got an academy system full of these that we think are going to be big leopards or cheetahs, and actually long term end up being like this. Because what happens is we get confused thinking that performance equals potential. And they don't always follow that pathway all the way through in a really linear fashion. And we get masked into thinking a lot of the factors that influence performance today mean potential in the long term. And we'll kind of break down some of those as well, because it's not quite as it seems there as well. So, your first task, so find some people to work with. Can you come up with a definition of talent and a definition of potential? Narrow it down to one sentence.